everybody. Welcome to another week of It's a Man's World Podcast. This is D. Hayes.
Crystal's here.
Same OG.
And the King of Hearts.
How's everybody doing today?
Well, doing well.
Y'all doing good?
What was y'all laughing at?
It's hot as hell. Oh, well, because we
Hayes been mad because I've been sick for 2 weeks, basically.
Oh, you don't want to tell him why you're really mad.
No, I was.
Oh, see? If y'all ever seen him cut his eyes at me like that, y'all, D. Hayes out here trying to get fined for y'all, okay? They already in here looking good. They in here looking good, y'all. They say they can get it tighter, okay? And then for that reason, he eating 1 Grunion, 1 pea, 2 peanuts, and 3 M&Ms all day, and he mad at us.
All right, listen.
He ain't let me crack none of my good material, y'all. I mean, he ornery. He over here, old Deuteronomy.
Ain't
Old man Deuteronomy. Y'all seen Cats?
If I sniffle, blow my nose or something, he like, you ain't better? I'm like, damn, man, I'm trying.
I was about to say, we have a shooting shit topic today, but I was going to say, I feel like the past week I've kind of been a bad friend.
No, you haven't.
Because G has been sick, for the last, 2 weeks, right? But this nigga be, blowing his nose at work, and I be getting pissed off.
And I be telling him, get it out. And not that I want to hear.
Gee, stop blowing your nose. Damn, nigga, how much
I'm just like, bro, I can't help it.
And I don't want to hear
it's not
really,
it's not
but it's going to make him feel better, though. It is a lot of snot. That nigga got snot.
It's not like it's just a little. It's like he puts the cleanser up to his nose and he blows his nose for 45 seconds without stopping.
Booger nose.
I'm trying to,
But you do have to get it out.
I'm trying to get it together.
It sounds like somebody pouring a gallon of water out into the sink. It's just, anyway.
I mean, he got to get it out, though.
I got to get it out.
And I thought you was about to relapse yesterday. I was scared.
No, I did relapse yesterday. I was real sick yesterday. But I feel a lot better today, though.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I had called G on the day before yesterday, and he had said that he was feeling worse. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
yeah, get it on out of here.
Keep him lifted in prayer.
And keep blowing it out.
Boy. Huh?
You ain't took nothing?
Yeah, I took some medicine, but I try not to take a lot of medicine.
Yeah, take your ass to the doctor.
Right, he be on that nigga shit. I'm just gonna drink a little extra water this week.
Yeah, get some orange juice and
water to it.
Yeah,
you doing right.
That's not good, but Chris don't like to take medicine either.
Yeah, I don't like to take medicine.
Let the earth heal you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, y'all. So
first of all, I like to be drugged up. I ain't taking no Percocet for a cold. Fuck that.
I ain't never in my life took no Percocet for no cold. I take that recreation. I'm just kidding. Listen, I've never even had a Percocet. All right. Anyway, we're going to shoot the shit, y'all. And today, we're gonna talk about. We're gonna have a little bit of a heart to heart.
About this damn show.
And so, right, it's a heart to heart kind of about the show. It's a situation that we are all connected to in some way, and I'm just gonna let Hart do the honors today, man. So, yeah.
So, to start off, basically, we all been wanting the show to, grow and, get more listeners and views and stuff like that. But in this situation, we really don't know how we feel. So, I'm chilling, and I get a call, and it's D. Hayes, and he was like, Hart, guess what? And I was like, what? He was like, you wouldn't guess who listened to the show. So, I started going through my head thinking about, dang, who was it? Maybe it was somebody, famous. And then for some reason,
Jay-Z. Nigga, Jay-Z emailed
us.
That nigga loves it. He loves it, nigga.
She want to come on the show next
Yeah,
week.
she come on the show next week.
Yes.
So I started propping up, in the bed one night, and I'm like, I was like, nah, but the way he said it, he wasn't excited about it.
I was shook.
It wasn't Jay-Z excited.
And I was like, that's a shook voice. That's D. Hayes shook voice. He was shook. And I was like, who was it? And he said, Miss Bloom. Now, D. Hayes, give him a little bit about Miss Bloom, man. Just
okay.
I mean,
Miss Bloom is somebody that all 4 of us have worked with in some capacity, but Hart and I much more closely. Or actually, no, Hart, G, and I more closely. But Krista also knows this lady, And this lady is she's like our parents' age, you know what I mean? So she's, not old, but she's, older than we are. And
she's like we value her like opinion, and she don't know us like
that.
Right.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Like that.
She doesn't. Not like she know at work we act like we got some damn sense, which is not true. But
it is acting.
But yeah. But and the Oscar goes to right.
These niggas ain't like that.
Right, yeah. But we've done very good.
Encore.
We've done very well.
Are you not entertained?
Right. Hey, but my acceptance speech, I thank everybody down. I thank everybody down to church with my motherfucking ass, so I act like I have some sense. Y'all beat this into me, but nah, like, so we really do respect. We really do respect her opinion. One, because she is older than us, and she's like closer to our parents' age, and she is our age. But also because like we haven't ever said anything in front of her that in any way like. I feel like before she heard the show, she probably felt like if we heard the word nigga, we'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, which we say like every 5 words on this show. You know what I mean?
We should count them one day.
Well, I mean,
nigga.
We're definitely in the 700.
G, you know her.
I'm
like,
that nigga.
What do you? what are you saying? Like, what do you think about that?
I mean, not even with just that one particular person, but it's been other people that's like. Been like, hey, like I know you got a show or whatever, and it's kind of just like you hear me talking crazy,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't sit in the room with you and talk crazy like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like just out of respect for even like my parents, like my parents listen to pretty much like almost every show, and it's like. Even after I know that they hear it, I still don't sit around and talk to them crazy. Like
No, and
you
that's
know
what it is.
And it's like. It's weird in a sense, but it's like I guess because it's my parents. I know they support me, so it's like a little bit different. But it's like
my parents haven't listened to the show.
It's still just like
to your knowledge.
Yeah,
nah, I don't really think that they know
weird.
what podcasts
It's a little
are.
weird.
My parents, they don't. Have you shown the show to your people?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if they listen to it, we didn't really talk about it. I know. I have an uncle and an aunt who listen to, and I think they probably only listen to like 1 or 2 shows. And the only thing they bring up from the show, it's kind of like it, which is great. It canceled out all the crazy talk we was talking. And the only thing they really just like and they always bring up is the ones gotta go. They love the ones gotta go.
Yeah.
So with that, it's like you could kind of like sit down and talk to your parents and stuff about that, like the ones gotta go. But other than that, they don't really bring up the other stuff we talk about. So
and my mom, she listens too, and she like loves a letter. She be trying to hear just like, yeah, did they ring? You know what I mean? And it is like and it's weird because even your mom, like, she know you, and I even be thinking like, okay, I didn't just get like this overnight. One of y'all niggas is like this,
right?
Okay?
Right.
I didn't just grow this into myself, nigga.
Right, yeah.
But so you like they know you crazy, but like you said, you do definitely put a restraint around them. So I don't mind her listening, but it's because it's still a secondhand listen. And she thinks the first show is hilarious. She thinks all y'all are great still. She know her child, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, even if I ain't been saying it in front of her, she knows some of that shit is getting said. Okay?
Exactly.
You're like, yo, that still sound like you, nigga, okay?
But in this case,
it's a little bit different. It's a little different.
But in this case, it's a little different because, I mean,
she was like a mentor to both of us, I feel like, because,
okay,
for example, when Hart was still in school, I graduated just like a little bit before Hart, like a semester, maybe a year. But when Hart was still in school, he worked for this person while he was still in school, so part-time. When I first got out of school, I worked on a team with Miss Bloom. So it was like she taught me a lot of things. She taught him a lot of things.
You came into that relationship with her respectfully.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You came into it with a respect for her already.
And honestly, it worked. It worked. You think about some of the stuff some of the ways that you react to stuff that you be like, this nigga's lucky I'm at work. You really are. Like there's and half the relationships you even have at work, the reason you don't go off is because you like I'm at work, so there's no reason for this person to know how I really act. If I caught your motherfucking ass by the strawberries at Kroger, I whoop that ass with this bag of plain Lay's potato chips, hoe. And then we at work.
Right.
Don't get it twisted. I mean, Miss Bloom got her ways.
But she's hilarious.
But it's like when D Hayes told me that, it was just kind of like it almost was like, dang, we about to get a whooping.
What did she think about it? What did she think about it? What did she say about it?
She listened to more than one episode. She was shook by, the use of saying, like, the use of us, like, saying nigga. She was shook by that. You know what I mean? And
how she said it.
She just thinks it's very vile and nobody should say that. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's not your word, so we understand that.
Yeah.
And that's a good mindset for her to have.
But she listened to numerous episodes. Yeah. She listened to numerous episodes. So.
And I think it's relatable enough that you can, you know what I mean, you can get past
that. And D Hayes was telling me, she was saying, this is how you know it was like she was kind of a little hurt by it or whatever. And I was like, dang, we about to get a whooping, like, for real. Cause it was like she was like not my Jared.
I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Oh no!
Why would y'all say that?
Oh, God.
Not my Jared.
So me,
Not my D.
me and D Hayes is like just on the phone, like thinking, like, dang. And I said, bro, I do not want to see her anytime
Ever
soon.
again.
Like,
And then, right, and then of course she ended the conversation talking about how she want to invite us over for dinner. I can't look her in her eye white.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, no, ma'am. Okay, we aren't friends any longer.
Yeah,
Enjoy
you-
the show.
You shouldn't have been so goddamn nosy
Right.
and found out I wasn't shit.
I mean,
Then you-
right. That was your bad.
Yeah.
For investigating that.
ain't nobody tell you to click on the damn link.
Hell.
Did nobody send this to you?
Right.
And at the same time, it is fun. It is one of those. I mean, it's fun that the show is growing, and that, like you said, we pray about it all the time. That it'll touch different people. It'll hear even her being exposed to it. This is the way that you need to be hearing it, because
Right.
if you got questions, we pretty much clearing them questions up here. We trying to do it in a lighthearted way, and so you can get by yourself and kind of chuckle and giggle about it, because you think it's funny. If you know them at all, and you think anything they do is funny, you think this is like 10
Hilarious.
times funny. Just the
Right.
adult, just parental advisory.
But this is like
edition.
This is and like I said, I mean, Miss Bloom got her ways because
And that too.
This is somebody who we had a joke about putting somebody's head between the washer and the dryer.
Uh-huh.
The Mike Epps joke, yeah.
And so the jokes be funny, and you just don't ever know. Like you said, you heard there, but you don't know what Miss Bloom be doing behind closed doors. Like you said, everybody got their ways,
Right.
and you only
Like
get
on white
for-
chips.
No.
Like on white 50 Cent NBIG, my nigga.
Yeah, like-
I'm trying to act like you don't feel,
My
nigga.
Yeah, so you really don't
Is he
know,
your nigga?
and you
Is
get
he
a
your
very
nigga?
even the people you have the best relationships at work, you still have a very
Yeah.
on the surface
Right.
relationship with, and
Right.
I ain't digging no deeper. And your ass maybe shouldn't have dug no deeper, but hey,
Yeah.
we wasn't talking about your ass. We talking about these niggas out here.
But I mean, thanks. I mean, I went. Thank you for the listen,
yeah,
the
we
view,
love you,
the
Miss
support.
I know she knows who. Yeah, she knows she is. Okay.
Look, D Hayes over there taking deep breaths. He's still feeling it.
I'm still shook. I feel like because we talked about it, she gonna listen again. But anyway, all right. So we're gonna shoot the shit with our listeners, y'all. And if you would like us to read your letter on the show, please email IAMW Podcast at gmail.com. We'll be glad to read your letter. Our first letter today comes from Tanya, and the subject line just says "not sure." Tanya, sorry it took us so long to get to this letter. You sent this a little while back, but hopefully this still is helpful. All right, she said, "Hey y'all, I am 29, and me and my husband just had our first baby.
No, congratulations.
My mom and sister were planning on being here before the baby was born, but she came a little earlier than expected. His sister had said that she was going to help me with everything because she has 2 kids of her own and has experience. I appreciate her and all her help, but she is really all talk and doesn't help as much as she said she would. I don't even like asking for help, but the last term of pregnancy was really rough on me. One day I had a false alarm, and I called her and my husband to let them know. She told me she was stuck in a meeting at work that she couldn't get out of, but would get to the hospital the moment that she got done. Once I got to the hospital and realized it was a false alarm, I was laying in my bed resting and noticed that this hoe had posted some pictures on Snapchat out having drinks and Mexican food with friends. And she was at work.
my God.
Yikes!
I'm sure she knows that I viewed her story because
Right.
I'm sure she knows that I viewed her story because she has been going out of her way to be overly helpful. I'm not into it, though. I feel like she is flaky and shouldn't lie. If she couldn't be there, then she just couldn't. Anyway, she got really offended when I stopped reaching out, and I can tell it changed our relationship. Do y'all think I was wrong for falling back from her, Tanya?
Hell no.
No. I mean, that's easy. No, not really. I mean, you shouldn't like ghost her or like anything
You
like
can't
that.
anyway, 'cause she's
Yeah,
your
you can't
favorite.
really. But I mean, you just need time. Eventually, you'll start asking her again. But right now, she fucked up.
I mean, yeah, and
don't
I-
lie.
she
You didn't
def-
have to lie like
Yeah,
that.
She
Like,
did,
it was
and I would
unnecessary.
never betray a ton of my family like that. But I would. The one thing in this world that would probably make me question my loyalty would be unlimited chips and sauce. I'm just putting it out there.
Right, honey,
Now
these
I wouldn't do
margaritas
it.
flowing.
I
see
wouldn't
where
do
she's
it.
coming from.
Yeah,
Like
like
trying
if
to be
she,
in no damn smelly ass hot. No, I'm just kidding. She wrong.
like
okay.
afraid you finna catch fucking Mercer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But,
Okay.
no, but seriously.
Mesothelioma. Nigga, I'm sorry if anybody got it. What does it do? Somebody getting this money for it. Okay, all these damn commercials.
Right.
But no, but I think that what she was saying too, I feel like I'm an independent person. I also don't like asking people for stuff. But you know what bothers me the most is a person being all in my face, acting like they finna help me. Like, you really bother me anyway, because I wasn't finna ask you for nothing anyway.
Right.
But you in my face trying to like force me to come up with stuff that you can be helpful with, and then you want to do a roundabout way. I think that no, you shouldn't be mad, but I think she needs to not be surprised that you back off, because obviously you aren't. it's okay for you to say it, but if you like going out of your way halfway, get on my nerves, trying to overdo stuff, and then you just gonna lie your way out of it, then I don't want to ask you anyway. So why would I continue to keep asking?
You said that she said that she.
Why wouldn't I back off completely?
Right.
She said that she knew that she watched the story, right?
She said she thinks she knows. She probably saw it. Like
You knew because you go.
yeah, you can see the little
go
like
see.
who viewed your
So
story.
I mean,
yeah.
if you knew that, it's like you know you messed up. Like you lied. It was really unnecessary because you could have been like, "Hey, I'm out. I'll be there as soon as I can," and left it at that.
If
you
she was
said
real,
you were at work.
If
like,
she was real, she would have just gone and been like, "Okay, so she saw my story. Let me just go on and like get in front, like get like."
Yeah,
get
she
this
should
head
just
on, you know what
apologize
I mean?
for it.
Right.
She should have been like, "Girl,
So I know you
listen,
saw some shit.
them
I
chips
know
and
I
salsa,
told
the
you.
drinks
right.
are hitting hard, and
I know I told you I was in a
panicked.
staff meeting, but
And I
you know,
panicked.
the chips and queso nigga bitches was adding beef to it, and we
Right.
just decided we
Shit.
couldn't leave.
we had our meeting at
Yeah, we was over there chilling.
Said
Yeah,
it's on now.
anything.
had our
Right.
meeting at Micasitas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's for real. Nah, but yeah. So I mean, I definitely think you're not
But
wrong
not
for
enough.
falling back.
Falling back.
I don't think you're
but
wrong for
definitely
falling
not
back.
holding a grudge though.
But you have to
because time will
explain. Yeah,
come.
y'all got to
Right.
talk about it. Like, just go ahead and I feel like discuss the fact that this is how you feel about it. This is why you feel that way about it. Give her a chance to explain. And sometimes I'm not saying this is one of those situations, but sometimes things really do look worse than they are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this is that. I don't know how long before you talked to her that that story was made or anything like that. But sometimes things, and
Or
also
maybe
you
if you
were also in a very
But
like.
maybe if you told her it was a false alarm, if you'd let her know it was a false alarm, and then she went on about her business, I just don't think it's grudge holding worthy. Because even at the beginning, you are worried about stuff, especially with y'all's first kid. But there's really only so much TT can do. You got a good husband, sound like. There's only so much TT can do up till baby 3. It's not like you handing the baby over. She might come watch it at your house for a couple minutes or a couple hours or something. So y'all can go do something. But TT time ain't really kicking in till they 2, 3 can kind of reach for what they want. Right. It's just so she can only do so much anyway.
Don't you reach for
And
me?
then like eventually, like
Reach
like I said, you can't really hold a grudge
Yeah,
over
I think
something
holding
like
grudge
this.
is out the
but
question.
she could be upset, and then once you get over it, you know what I'm saying, then you know.
I think the
you start
fallback
doing
is enough. And I ain't
Yeah,
talking
the
about being
fallback is
petty,
enough.
trying to leave her out of shit, like you ain't telling her when you deliver. I'm just talking about like maybe the last minute stuff you needed to run do it. Maybe just
Right.
ask your
Ask
husband if he
somebody
can do
else.
it. Or maybe your
Ask
husband can
mom.
reload. Ask his mom. She sounds like she's helping. But that's cool. It's okay. Your life is not everybody's life. That's the main thing we need to remember. You can feel some type of way, but nobody is ever going to do you as well as you can do you.
Right.
Or
That's
probably as
facts.
bad
That's
as you. And
true.
nobody's
That's
as hard as you
That's
as you are
facts.
either.
Facts.
So you
That's
just
facts.
can't expect, you just should just if there's something like that happens, that's okay. She's human, you human, it's good.
What you think, G?
I agree with everybody else said. I think it's perfectly fine to step back,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's worth holding a grudge over. Say over time, by this time, I mean, you said we had this letter for a while,
Yeah.
so she probably over it now.
Yeah, and I hope so. And
Yeah.
everything is cool.
And let me tell you, as soon as you drop that seed, baby, your ass gonna be over there trying to get some chips, queso, little margarita to it
Right,
too.
yeah.
That'd be nice, TT.
Not for real.
Come on, baby, real quick. I can run to the store. Girl, she gonna watch your story. Get her back. Get her back later.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Knee deep.
like in the More Money, More Problems video, get close to the camera with the chip and the queso.
Pampers my ass,
Right.
Woogie boogie, nigga. All right, I'll be back in a couple of hours. I was in a meeting.
Yeah.
There you go, girl. That's what you do.
Yeah,
We're gonna
that-
give you the petty. We're
that's
gonna give you the
good
good
advice.
one, and we're gonna give you the petty comeback
That's
too
what
now.
we
I
that's
think that
what-
was pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I like the way you
just
I
hold
like-
it for
That's
me.
good advice.
Keep it in your pocket.
I like
your
that.
holster.
Right there.
I like that ribbon you tied it off with. So we can move on after that. Let us know how everything goes, Tanya.
Make sure you got it out in the holster.
Ah, bitch. Gotcha, bitch.
Don't be afraid to save it to the camera roll and just repost it later, too, if you want to really fuck it up. You know what? I got something for your motherfucking ass right now. Yeah. All right. So let us know how that goes, Tanya. Send us an update. And speaking of updates, we got an update today from Tall T. Do y'all remember the
Tall
dude?
T?
Well, that's what it's this. Anyway, do y'all remember the dude that talked about walking in on his stepmama when she was like had the big boy out?
Oh,
She was
my
getting
God,
to it.
yeah.
He didn't say
Yes.
the big boy, but
Yes,
we just
indeed.
But
assuming.
she was going to
Yeah,
work.
right, your wife.
Yeah, she
Your
was
wife
She was
needs-
going to work.
she was
Yeah.
going to work. Yeah.
Okay. So
Y'all added
anyway,
all that to the story.
we-
The big boy to going to work.
your wife.
I mean, he
needs you,
said it
right?
was a
Wife
lie.
needs that. She's crashed up over it. Y'all added all them sprinkles.
He
How'd
said
go?
it was a lie.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. Yeah.
Excessive,
Mild.
masturbating or mild.
Okay, yeah, this is from my
wasn't
masturbation. Okay, so he said, "What's good, y'all? So things have really remained pretty awkward between my stepmother and I since I walked in on her busting it wide open. She
So this is a tail he put on it.
she really She really doesn't say much to me, and I know it's because of how awkward the situation was. My dad has been picking up on the vibe a little and has basically been wondering what our problem is. He has asked more than once, and he has asked more than once, what would you tell your pops? Also, I don't want things to be awkward between us. I can't unsee what I saw, and he said in parentheses it was a lot, but I still want to keep the family dynamic together. Thank you.
Listen, I know he should,
because
he sent both letters and he never went into detail.
Right.
So that's how I know she was doing the most.
Yeah, no.
Like she was getting to it.
At this point, it's kind of like your dad is getting like he gonna get frustrated eventually because y'all keep acting weird. So you gotta tell him. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Put the head in, because hell. I mean, everything.
Well, why you in here?
Right.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say. You don't want him to think y'all fucking. So you need to tell him something.
Yeah,
you need to be like, I saw
I
something
said
that I didn't
before
want
not
to
to
see.
tell the dad, but I feel like at this point because he's picking up on the vibe, like it's a conversation.
It's his
Right.
dad, not
Yeah,
her
but
dad.
you gotta tell. What you mean her dad? That's his stepmama.
Yeah, that's his stepmama.
Oh, I thought it was a mother-in-law.
No, it's his
stepmama.
Oh,
She married to his dad.
Shut up.
Yeah.
okay. This
Yeah,
is a
no
little
relation.
different.
No
Right.
relation.
So you gotta tell him. You have to tell
I
him.
mean, if the
Okay,
stepmama acting,
G.
if the stepmama late ass reaction,
This nigga literally threw his head.
He said, "Oh,
No,
His head all the way back.
because I thought it just took a minute for it to sink in. Like, because I thought this whole time it was his mother-in-law. I don't know why
yeah,
I
I
got
watched
that
Friday After
confused.
Next this week, so it's like if Daddy walked in, Daddy, I know you had titties, and Sugar was in there with all
Oh,
the damn
yeah.
shits on the wall and the hosters, which he didn't walked in on that already.
Why
With
she
Daddy.
said,
Right.
Ice cream ass? I'm like, ooh, you got a
Your fat
fat
ass. You kidding your baby, bitch? Shut your ass up.
She licked that nigga ear talking about, we can keep it all in the family.
She was so
Uncle
nasty.
Willie was in there plowing the shit out of that lady.
And
man.
if you watch it, Kim Willie was so pretty in that movie. She was
was.
so cute. And she just in that net. We'll be right back. Mr. Nasty Time. And be careful
oh,
with my
it's Mr.
back.
Nasty
No, Miss
Time.
Willie was funny. I mean, Kim
She
Willie was
was-
funny as hell. in that
She
movie.
was. We'll be right back.
When she fell asleep,
Yeah.
they said, what the hell you doing to my
my
woman? Nigga said,
Huh? What the hell you doing to my Sugar?
And she literally just was knocked the fuck out. Like,
I thought that was you. No, we're not going to do this. Because
Okay,
Black
yeah.
folks on Friday, with a whole hour and a half, y'all, be Friday up next for no damn reason. What we supposed to be talking about?
right. We talking
No,
so-
okay. The mama, if you got the nerve to be
Stepmama.
walking, yes, Sugar, if you got the nerve to be walking around, if you got the nerve to be walking around the house trying to act shame, you're supposed to have told your husband. That's not the child's place. I don't care if he's 42. That's not the
Right.
child's place to have to go confront his dad because he's gonna be upset with his wife if she hadn't said nothing about it or tried to handle the situation.
But how
or
the
said
hell
something
do you
But she
say it,
probably
though?
don't
Like,
even know.
Hey,
Ain't no way
baby,
you can handle
Hey,
it.
baby, heads up. Just
Yeah.
in case,
No, that's
just in
exactly- I'm
case
not
talk
saying-
to you say something, I had a whole Louisville slug in my coochie last
Right.
week. This nigga saw
I mean, he know.
And I just hit a home run.
Yeah, he
When a
know.
nigga-
He knows.
Yeah, he's gonna
He
be
know
less.
how she get.
He's gonna be less shy, and then he can decide like, well, son, sorry, I told you she was a freak. I didn't mean for you to have to come in here like that. Or he can
I
choose
told
to
your
ignore
ass
it.
to knock before you come
Or
in.
he can choose to ignore it and just be like, well, time will heal.
It depends,
And
right?
I don't
It
gotta say
depends on how
nothing.
petty that nigga is. He might be
Yeah.
like, that shit made your dick hard.
Right, you never know.
Because now I got to whoop your ass,
Yeah,
nigga.
you
You
don't
look at
ever
my
know.
wife.
Yeah, you never know. So I just think that she is the one who's supposed to be telling him. I think maybe you need to just let a little time pass because that's still, it's crazy. Like I said, even if you're 42, that's still grown folks' business technically. Your ass should have knocked. I don't think you're supposed to sit your dad down.
But Pops
But
is gonna eventually get mad. Like he gonna think something going on
Unless
between
time
them.
heals
'Cause
all.
They,
But
both,
Krista-
they both acting weird.
Yeah,
Krista
but I
gave
think when
she gave the advice a long time ago on a previous episode where she was like, folks, you got to lock
got
that
to lock
door.
that door.
You got to lock
You got
that
to lock
door.
it.
Lock the door.
And
Yeah.
okay, so if he needs the advice, I do think that he maybe can go tell her, be like, you need to tell daddy. Look at him. He acting weird. He acting like he suspects something. And maybe just go and tell her. If you ain't telling her, if you don't tell her, I'm telling him. I bet she will go tell him if you do that. And I'm not saying it as a threat, but if he's feeling, he don't have to just walk around to have him feeling awkward about it. He
But
maybe
he
should
can't
not.
even look at his stepmama.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
he's not gonna
Yeah,
go up
'cause
to
he-
her and be like, if you don't tell him, I'm gonna tell him. He don't
Well,
even
that's
wanna look
because he
at her.
feels awkward. But
Yeah,
she should have
because
been
it's
and told him.
Because when he go visit, she over there cooking his food, and he over there like,
He
whoo.
can't get the.
Okay, but what
the
is
image has been sketched into
But
his
in
mind.
the same
It ain't
breath,
going
in the
nowhere.
same breath, what is telling him? Is that going to make it any less awkward that you done seen her whole vulva?
No, but at least your dad won't be tripping though. You know what I'm saying?
Did you say see her whole Volvo?
Vulva.
Vulva fool. Come on, Hart. It's supposed to say Volvo.
Yeah, her whole vulva. Anyway. Okay, so let's see. Final. Tell on him or not. Tell on or not. Tell on Sugar or not.
So do you tell your daddy? Sugar. Yes or no?
Huh?
Tell your daddy? Tell the dad? Okay.
Tell Pop.
Yeah, not looking back on this, if I would have known that, like, that was the stepdad, I would have told him to tell his dad from the jump.
You mean stepmom?
Stepmom, yeah, my bad. I would have said something from the beginning.
So you missed it the first time?
The first time I thought, this whole time, I thought it was the mother-in-law.
Like his wife's mama.
Yeah,
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah, I think you did. Yeah, at this point you got to say something because you don't want him to really start getting suspicious. You know what I'm saying?
And he said he asked about it twice already.
Yeah,
too,
if he's asked about it more than once, then that means he's really picking up on it. Yeah, he's gonna get frustrated, and then he's not gonna believe you when you do tell him. If you don't like, go ahead and tell him because he's gonna think y'all been trying to hide something from him. So
no, you definitely need to tell him because at the end of the day, like, grown people do grown people stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like nobody actually did anything wrong. The only thing y'all done wrong is like, I mean, it's just that
it's
you
just
know,
awkward.
Yeah, it's
just
awkward, and y'all haven't addressed it.
Pop's probably gonna end up saying, "Babe, you should have locked the door, and you should have knocked on the door. Y'all both wrong. Get out my face. Leave me alone."
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all that can happen.
Yeah.
I do think you should give her one more opportunity to tell her husband, though, just because there is a way that you can stay out of it. Your daddy might keep you out of it and just be like, okay. Because
that's why he acted
part
weird.
of the awkwardness is you knowing something your dad does not know. He's around the
About
house.
the wife,
he
his
feels
wife,
some
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
He's in the dark about it. You know, she know. He don't know. That
Right,
will
right.
cut out a lot of the awkwardness just to have the knowledge. But I do think you should let your dad decide what he want to do with the information for the three of y'all to sit up there like everybody grown. I ain't grown. I done walked in on some bullshit, nigga.
Nigga, I'm 6
Today?
years old.
Okay, today, that ain't me.
Right. She had a spatula, some Elmer's glue.
Listen, she
Glitter.
was
Sesame
into it.
seeds.
All
glitter,
2,000 snacks. All 2,000
sunflower
snacks.
seeds, right.
Shoot out of your mouth.
Latex
Glitter.
gloves,
Fat bitch.
and like 4 unwrapped Hostess Twinkies. I don't know what the fuck.
Commissary kind, so you get to it quick. Nigga slid that shit on
Just like you had in jail.
Nigga slid that shit on the windshield.
So you know you ain't gonna catch me.
You know you ain't gonna catch me. Said it twice.
She had
you
on
know you ain't gonna catch
she
me.
had on the 5 Infinity Stones. She just snapped her shit and went to work.
Y'all, okay,
I like it.
okay. So let us know. Well, I mean, this is an update, but I kind of feel like I want one more.
Yeah,
So
man,
like,
no,
if you got it in you, like do one more update
You
of
definitely
your
have to give us one
update.
more update. We have no clue what's happening right now.
Yeah, like keep
We
us
need
in
to
the
know how
loop.
it ends. This is the middle
We got
section.
you, fam. All right, yeah. So everybody else, if you would like us to read your letter on the show, please email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com. We'll be glad to read your letter on the show. And now we're going to move over into our next segment, which is What's Poppin'.
What's popping? Popping. Pop. Popping.
really- I'm
Even
glad.
in sickness and in health, G. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Popping.
Okay, y'all. So this week
Let's
on
watch Mary J.
This week on What's Poppin'. Did we ever talk about the beat? We didn't ever talk about her. Just I know it's like old at this point. We never talked about how live her BET Awards performance was. Or she killed that shit.
As if we didn't know.
All right.
It would be that way.
Speaking of music artists specifically, let's talk Travis Scott real quick. So Travis Scott now has his own limited edition Reese's Puffs cereal. He designed the box himself, and they go on sale tomorrow. They are $50. They go on sale today actually. They are $50 a box for just like it's just like Reese's. It's just the Reese's Puffs cereal, but it's just like he designed the cover, and it's $50.
So they paying $50 for the box.
Yeah.
Literally,
Not
yeah,
for the
because
cereal, 'cause it's the
not,
same
as far as from what I see, he didn't change the recipe.
It's the same cereal.
Let me see. You got it on there?
Yeah.
Just he designed the box.
Yeah.
And it's just like all look brown.
Would you buy some shit like some cereal that costs $50?
Hell no. Not for that.
Why? What did I buy something for $50? They ain't got no
Bro.
meat.
Cause Travis Scott made the box.
That's not why. No.
Cause it's a collector's box is what the thing is?
I mean,
It has
It gotta
to
be.
be.
It
It
gotta
gotta
be a
be.
collector box. It did, but it looked normal.
It looked normal. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It looked normal. It ain't even nothing fancy.
What is it about these niggas getting with Kardashians and then coming out these crazy ass designs? Like
But this
this
the
shit look
thing,
like
though.
some Yeezy. I feel like Kanye designed it and was like, bro, trust me.
I'm gonna say
But this the thing. It's probably gonna sell.
It's on the
though.
box.
No,
it's probably
no
gonna
disrespect to
sell.
either one of them.
No, it ain't going in the stores. People gonna have to buy that online.
Yeah, but it's gonna sell.
It's not-
though.
yeah, it's
no
gonna
matter
sell.
where it
No,
goes,
it's not gonna go
sell.
like in regular grocery stores.
Oh, I was
It's
about
gonna
to say.
sell regardless though.
Yeah, no, it's gonna sell. Yeah, They'll
That's why
sell
they
out.
do it.
I mean,
And
his
if somebody
fans-
else gonna do it too.
His fans
Yeah.
gonna, of course, they gonna, you know.
It's
But
like
I
some
guess it
people-
goes with his theme, you know, Astro World and all that stuff.
Yeah, because
Like,
some
I
people
think it
be
goes.
like, I can't afford $100 concert tickets, but I can afford a $50 box that probably got something special to Travis Scott on it.
That ain't even really him on there. That's a dog.
Yeah, see, this is some demonic shit. Anyway, but I wouldn't pay $50 for no limited edition
I don't
cereal
think I would
box,
pay
you know?
10.
Cause that means you can't even
No.
like literally you
cereal
get
don't cost $10.
you literally getting it. You
A
can't
box of
even,
cereal be like $2 or $3.
you can't even eat the shit. Like you should just leave it in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
literally
leave
a
it
collector's
closed.
item.
Yeah, like don't even like anyway. Yeah, that's crazy. But Travis Scott, you know, you kind of boosted that, bro. But you know,
Well, I mean,
make
go
your
ahead, make your money.
Yeah, make your money, bro. And I know he's going to sell out, so I guess congratulations on order.
It's probably gonna be a thing that if you get one now, in like 10 years or something, you can sell it on eBay for like a lot more.
Oh yeah, bro. As soon as they sell out, you can probably make a lot more money. There are people that diehard fans that got a lot of money that will pay probably double that.
$1,000 for it.
to get that, yeah. So, okay, y'all. Let's talk about California. California State Assembly just passed a bill that, once signed by the governor, would make the state the first in the U.S. to ban discrimination against black hairstyles. Examples given are twists, braids, afros in schools and at work. So, which is really crazy, like, to think that in 2019 that's still something that's really happening, like hair discrimination at school. It really, especially at school, because I feel like, well, anywhere, if you're talking about black hair, but just like, you know, like people like, you know, there's companies where you can't have a beard or you can't have your hair dyed an unnatural color or whatever. Mm-hmm. But the styles that they be tripping about, like twists and braids, are like, those are natural. Those are literally, those are hairstyles. Those are like natural hairstyles. Yeah, like.
I mean, most of the hairstyles that they always trip about, it's always like a black hairstyle.
Right? Yeah, it's not even that.
If a black person's doing it.
Right. It's normally what the issue is the hair being big is what the issue is.
Right.
Is what it is, which is a natural way out of it. Obviously, a black person didn't start this discrimination, obviously. Right. And I think that it's just, I mean, like, it's like an age-old thing. It is, I mean, I'm sorry, I don't want to, it's not to make it like a blanket or make it, that broad. But the hair thing, let's just say, I mean, to white people, black hair is like, it's a whole magical thing, okay? Like, right. I don't ever remember, I mean, like, it's not that I can't acknowledge somebody having pretty hair, but I never remember walking up to somebody that wasn't black and just being like, oh my gosh, how do you get your hair like this?
Yeah,
how do you get never in fucking life. Never. Okay, so we already get, that's y'all true, think, right? Yeah, no, we don't do that. Never. So it's only everybody else that treats black hair like it's a unicorn anyway, so for you to automatically start off as, instead of just embracing it because it's something that maybe you don't know about, you demonize it. That's like an age-old fucking, okay, what's new? And this is a stupid-ass conversation.
The shit that surprised me is that, like, I didn't know that they could discriminate against you because of your hair. Yeah. Like, literally, my job could be like, you need to cut that shit. You cannot be like, no.
Yeah, it's just,
I didn't know that was
there's a lot of jobs that they would make you cut your beard off.
Yeah, your beard, but like,
I know,
literally, they said afros, bro. Like, I've been having my hair long like this for fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
And the stories that you're hearing are not about no beards. They're about little black girls that have puffs in their hair. Little or women that wear their afro to work. Or wear their twist out to work. Or wear their braids long.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not nothing that's even outrageous, okay?
And the thing is, like, the thing that gives me, that's how black hair is naturally, bro.
To me, the only thing outrageous that you should even really be able to say is maybe unnatural color is the only thing that maybe could be considered.
I know they also, besides the natural color, they also, like designs in your head.
Oh yeah.
Which honestly, that was, I mean,
at
black
work,
thing.
I can understand that. If
that was
not
a black
gang
thing.
sign at school, leave the kids alone.
Yeah, but
if you, bro, as a kid, bro,
at school, like kids would get designs.
I got
and stuff
designs
like that.
in my hair every time.
I did too. I got
a
Nike swoosh. I think every black boy got a Nike swoosh at some point somewhere. Didn't y'all?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, but
like, I mean, it's like, to an extent, it's like showcasing creativity, like showcasing your personality. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you just try to like dumb that all down for us only.
And also, my question is, like, specifically for Krista, since, like, you know, you the only one here with, like, long hair. Well, not the only one with long hair, but you know what I mean. Like, what is, like, because when you say, like, natural hair color, like, for somebody, like, blonde hair is a natural hair color, right?
No,
like, for black people, too.
I'm not saying it has to be your natural hair color, I'm saying a natural hair color.
But what I'm saying is, like, if it's about it, like, the fact that it's going to stand out, if you take a girl that might have, like, that might be more darker in complexion, and she has blonde hair, that might like pop out to some people like that's not her.
So,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like, where do you draw the line? I feel like you can't really.
Natural hair color. It doesn't matter who it's on, or you feel like they're not the right complexion or whatever. Not you, but you know what I mean. In general, I'm talking about it needs to be a natural. Like,
but that's probably somebody's discretion.
to
like
red
that,
hair, to
Yeah.
brunette, to black hair. Any shades within that are good. I'm talking about unnatural green, purple. Nobody has blue hair.
Right.
Nobody has,
Right.
you know what I mean, as far as professionalism goes.
Right.
But
But
the
I'm wondering-
style
But they
of
even
I'm
they
wondering
even
if these people
discriminate. They like D.A. says they even discriminate with like just say you're a dark girl and you got blonde hair. They discriminate by that because they consider that not your
Well, I'm
natural
wondering if
color.
they giving, and the reason I was saying that is because I'm wondering if they are giving black women specifically a hard time with having like maybe her hair is dyed like maybe like the color of a white woman that might have red hair or that just shade of red or like blonde or something that they might find distracting. Although it's just, I mean, it's not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? But like I wonder if they getting a hard time about that because
I'm
to them that might
honestly,
look like the contrast might be.
And like I said, in the news, we see who's been in the news about it, who's been
Right.
discriminated about their hair. We're talking about these natural puffs. We're talking about these afros.
It's been mostly like
Right.
little girls that's in
yeah,
schools,
getting sent home
you know
from
what I'm
school.
saying,
They won't
for
let
grades.
them. Yeah.
and simple stuff like that that
Mhm.
ain't distracting nobody. Like
so it's,
You just don't like it.
yeah,
right.
Like that's really what it boils
And the
down
thing
to.
about it is,
Are
it's
you
not even that
hating?
you don't
One or
like
the
it.
other.
It's not right. It's not even that you don't like it. You do like it. You don't get it. You don't. How many? I mean, you know how many times in my life I've had a white girl tell me, "Oh my gosh, you can do it." Yeah, I can do anything with my hair. I can fucking do anything with my hair.
Right.
I can make it bone straight. I can make it super tight curly. I can make it up down. I can make it stand up straight without no product. I can make it lay all the way flat. You're right. I can do any freaking thing with my hair, and they literally look at me like I can do a magic trick. If I wear my hair 3 different ways in 1 week, they finna look at me like I did a magic trick.
Right.
I get it that it probably is pretty fascinating. I get it. But it is still what my hair is doing naturally. And y'all know I don't do anything natural with my hair. I don't use nothing but shampoo and conditioner.
Right.
I ain't never even had a chemical in my hair. So anything that my hair is doing is because it's its natural state. Y'all see I wear my hair freaking a foot out big sometimes, and sometimes I wear it all flat straight to my head. But I should get to wear it anyway.
And but shout out to California for continuing to be progressive. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Like,
anybody else that
that's-
still has that as a thing, that should be
I mean,
embarrassing to
49
say out
other,
loud.
right?
Every other-
49
every
every
other
other state.
Yeah,
which
that
is
should be
crazy.
embarrassing to say out loud. That California is the only place that doesn't discriminate against
Black
natural
hair.
hair.
Right.
That's crazy.
Okay, y'all. Last but not least, to end on an even lighter note is like let's just talk about real quick like this new cucumber challenge that's going all over the internet where girls are walking
I feel like
into
this
Kroger and like going to the produce section and desecrating cucumbers in there, which I know they're not rinsing them off first, so they probably half of them probably got bum bumps, and then they just like over there just literally deep throating these damn cucumbers at the grocery store.
And they've been like I literally saw that on a
Look.
party flyer before. Like here recently. Yeah, so there's a cucumber swallowing contest at the like 300
Somebody
bucks.
gonna choke and
like
die.
it's the new twerk contest.
Yeah, this
I-
is
but
like
how-
something that needs to,
That
it
top
needs to be
lip.
stopped.
so my question is like what are they planning to get out of doing this?
What is he doing for y'all?
Really, nothing. Really, B King started this, and
Yeah,
I don't know why.
yeah.
But like, I really wish it would stop because it's not. I mean, maybe I'm the only one, but when I see that, I feel like you look stupid. Like
Yeah,
it,
you
that
look
don't turn me
dumb.
on
I mean,
at
that
all.
face only works in certain situations, okay?
Like,
Everywhere,
you
everywhere else
you literally
outside
in the
of
grocery
it.
store
Like
just
you-
going to work.
Yeah, like you doing it to
no.
a cucumber.
It's food, bro. Like,
It's
Like,
not, yeah,
I
and
don't get it.
And I know,
It's
and,
like-
and these fucking challenges are getting out of hand too because I saw another thing these kids are doing now where they go to the ice cream section,
Oh, I
take the
see
lid
that.
off,
Bro,
lick
and
it,
lick it.
put it back
that,
on.
and when
my
I seen that,
God.
bro,
What do
that
they do?
pissed
What
me
do
They
off,
like
bro.
taking the lid off the ice cream, licking it, putting the lid
Blue
back
Bell,
on.
because
and
Blue
like-
Bell's the only it's
don't have a
one that don't have a
seal.
seal.
Bro,
so they
I
can't,
seen they
so
went
they
in-
taking the lid off and licking it and
Bro,
then putting
I
it back
seen
and putting
one.
it back
They
in
went.
the
They
street.
used deodorant and put it back on the thing.
See, that's yeah.
Like that shit is disgusting, bro. Like, and these black people, bro. I'm just like, y'all need
Damn,
y'all
I was
ass
hoping-
whooped, bro.
like, yeah, no,
Like,
you really do.
Ain't
Just
been
like
raised right.
all
Bro,
these
you ain't
niggas-
been raised
all
right
these
at
niggas
all.
at the store is acting a fool like this. Need to ask, to be honest. Stop
Yeah,
stop
that's
deep
fucking
throwing the
gross.
cucumbers. Stop licking people's fucking ice cream. Like this shit really like these
That shit's
kids and these
disgusting,
crazies
bro.
they coming up with. This shit is fucking
But
out of
let's
control.
just say this too. Like to be honest, like the cucumber thing, it ain't kids. These
No, it's
grown-ass
grown
women
ass
is doing
women,
this
bro.
shit.
Thinking that
Like,
shit cute, bro.
It's
That shit
grown
is
ass
not
women.
cute,
Like
bro.
I'm trying to figure out like what. Seriously, what
What
are
they
you
write
trying
under
to
the
get?
comments?
Like
People are
I
talking
don't know.
nasty.
I didn't read no comments, but I'm just
The comments I've been seeing is like 50-50. Like some people like, oh shit, and some people like, no, y'all need to.
my
y'all
comment.
need
yeah.
to stop.
My comment would be like,
Don't
like,
involve
y'all need to
everybody
chill.
else.
Like y'all should just chill. Like to me, even okay, if you gonna do that, that's something you saying in private to somebody you dating or
But
something
we
like that.
still don't want to see
But I
that
still
shit.
don't like. No, I'm saying
Yeah.
you saying that you know, that's
Oh,
y'all.
you talking about the cucumber?
Yeah, you
Not
sitting
the licking
that
ice
in
cream.
private. You don't need to be posting that. No,
And
now,
do it in the privacy of your own home. Like, don't do that shit at the fucking store. Even if you send it to one
right.
person, do that shit at the house so we know
and
you bought
make
that
sure
shit
you
and you're
buying
not
that
putting
shit.
it back.
Hell
right,
yeah, make
you know?
sure you buying that shit. But to me, you shouldn't do it anyway. Like if you are that, you know, thirsty or
Ain't
excited
nobody that done
to
worked
do
up.
that, I'm sure it's a dude
yeah,
The
that
time it took you to go to the store, you
mean,
could have pulled up on whoever
on
you really
whoever.
trying to suck
Right.
on.
It was
Like-
it was 10 niggas in there right then and been like, shit, what's up then?
Right.
Like,
Right.
it was 10 niggas in there
But as
right
soon as
then.
they come at you,
I
excuse
take
you.
it.
Right.
I take it a
How
step.
dare you.
I take it a step further. You could have found 10 niggas, told them all to stand there and
Okay.
drop it, and then find the biggest one you can find and do it. And I guarantee they all would have did it.
They did it.
Right.
So ain't no point in you doing all that. That is unnecessary. So I mean,
I
Just
feel
calm
like this.
down,
I
like,
feel like
damn.
this challenge ain't new though. I feel like it sounded a little freak Nicky before they could record
Oh,
everything.
yeah,
The
yeah.
niggas was having shit done. Okay,
It's hard
There
to
was a
capture that shit on the
picture-
Polaroid.
There
you know
was
what
a
I'm saying?
picture. You just see that one picture of this lady. She was like bent over on the car. It was literally a cop that like had her ass cheeks spread apart. Okay.
At the
And
Freaknik?
Okay, it was a Freaknik. It was like an old Polaroid, and literally the first caption it said like Freaknik '98, and the next caption under there, next comment under there was like, "Can you please take this picture down? That's my mom." I mean, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but the point is, I mean, it was a lot of that shit going down. It's only a few Polaroids still floating around there, and some of them hoes got to be dusted out.
I don't think they was doing that. I don't think
I
they
do.
was taking
I do.
cucumbers to the throat.
Oh, Freaknik
I don't
was,
think
bro.
they were.
Freaknik,
yeah,
was the
I
shit
think
that
they were.
Freaknik
And
was like uncut, but at a party.
Right,
I
but
understand.
I don't think they were taking
I
but the
understand.
pictures and the
No, they got
exposure
pictures.
is-
No, bro.
They got
Okay.
pictures of Freaknik.
Keep in mind, like, you know, you seen them pictures of like girls would be at like them ghetto ass videos where it be like Uncle Luke and these girls be like laying down and like popping like softballs and watermelon and
Yeah.
footballs out their coochie and shit.
Yeah.
They was doing shit like that at
No,
Freaknik.
they were doing worse
So I
shit.
wouldn't
Yeah,
be. Yeah,
no,
they was
I
doing,
know, but like, I don't think, especially with like, at Freaknik, they was giving real head, bro. They wasn't out there
With no
sucking
motherfucking
on
cucumbers.
no cucumbers.
Some people was
They was
doing
giving
both.
real
No,
head, bro.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
They was giving real head.
it was like I agree with G. I think it was like more of like, hey, you see this? This could be you. And then it was like,
Yeah.
get rid of that. Come with
Yeah,
it.
like it wasn't no like I'm just doing this for some likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they was trying to
And
get
I think
to
that's
it.
what it comes down to
Like-
is what are you receiving as a woman?
It's-
You know what I
it's-
mean? Like,
it's-
what are you getting out of this? Because
I mean,
if that's
it gotta
just your
be clout.
yeah, if that's
No,
just your
that's the
lifestyle
crazy
or that's
part.
what you want to do it, then
It's like everything now
Don't be
that's
shamed,
done.
but-
Everything that's done is strictly for clout. Like it's only to get noticed. And it's like, dang, you gonna stoop that low to just
Which,
get
I mean,
noticed?
that's
Like
what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But like you said, then you have there is people that would like to know what the reason is, and if you want to take that to the next step, and that's what's crazy. Sucking on a cucumber could get you to never get to suck a dick again if that's your favorite thing to do.
Right.
Like some niggas is really turned off that you done this shit in produce.
And like, what a way to die at the store. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? He's gonna just
You
pick
just-
up a
That's
few
who
things
gonna
and
take
choked on a motherfucking cucumber and fell out
Oh,
dead in the damn produce
no,
section.
better yet, what if you go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, listen.
Because ain't that indecent?
No, I don't think you can just do that.
That
Some
ain't
places they
indecency.
gonna get you. Some places they gonna get you. You're right.
It
That
should
ain't
be.
indecent.
Can you
If it
imagine
ain't, it
like
should be.
if Mardell's had like a produce section
Oh,
and you was in
gosh.
Mardell's doing that damn shit?
Kroger, you getting the
I got a
Kroger
question.
good.
What would y'all, if y'all seen like this, if you seen a girl doing that while you was at Walmart, Kroger, whatever, if y'all see, what would you do?
I would yell that she was trying to steal and make her pay for it. She trying to steal that cucumber over there.
Right.
Y'all gotta make her
You
pay
gotta
it.
go try to
Broke it,
find
you
single
bought it.
shoppers.
What
Yeah.
would you do, Krista?
That guy was a manager and put that shit in her cart.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would double take. I'm not gonna lie. I would keep walking like I wasn't looking. I would keep looking,
It would depend.
see
to
what
me,
was going down.
It would depend on how old she looked, bro. Like if she
You're not
looked-
finna do nothing. If
No,
you see somebody
if she
doing that
was
store,
young-
you finna go
No,
about your
I'm gonna be
business.
honest. If she looked like my age or older, I would just look in disgust and just keep up. But if she looked like she was like 18, 19, I'd be like, bro, you really need to stop.
What if
Okay,
she was
but
like
what-
85, 90?
Oh,
You better
no.
mind your damn business.
I'm leaving the store
Yeah.
Right.
actually. 'Cause I'm
Okay, and
disturbed
that's
at
what
that
the thing
point.
is. Who are you, the person that's got to say something? If you in
Well,
Kroger,
you're not, but, like, at the
it's,
same
it's 50
time-
other people watching that. You can scowl and you can look, but it's
No, because at the
somebody
same
gonna let
time,
them-
like we all done been doing some shit we weren't supposed to do, and somebody older was like, "Bro, you know you shouldn't be doing
Never
that." shit.
nothing like
That's
that.
been a
Not
village.
that-
Not, I mean, not
the
that,
grocery
but
store.
still, like niggas, it's been people in your people that you don't even know been like, "Bro, you know you shouldn't be doing that," and you
Right.
thought, and it
I'm gonna
made
tell
you
y'all
think about
straight
it.
up. If I'm in that section, like about to get, you know what I'm saying, some vegetables or something, and she doing that, I'm slapping it out of hand.
Don't choke her up, because if she already a few pumps in and you hit it too hard and it go down her throat getting her trachea, you don't want to be the one that lodged it.
If I'm not close,
if I'm not close, save that shit.
If I'm not close to her,
who gonna get it out?
If I'm not close to it, I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably just shake my head and be like, "That's a damn shame."
What would you do if it was somebody that was 85, 90? I'm asking you again.
I'm telling you, I would just
What
leave.
if like an old lady looked you dead in your eyes and was like, back in the day, they used to call me Deep Throat Dina. You know what I'm saying? And then she just took the
She
cucumber
wouldn't be doing that. She would.
took her teeth out and then.
As soon as the teeth come out, as soon as you say deep throat,
I wonder
I'm
if old women take their teeth out before they do that.
Say Dina.
That's the Velveteen Road.
Wait, the real question is, do we need to be checking our Bluebell cartons like
Yes,
we check?
no.
Yes, no,
Yes.
facts.
No,
yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Because you can see if somebody's licked it.
Yeah. You have to
There's
check
there's
everything.
a different texture.
No,
At
not
this
if
point, you
not
gotta
if-
check
Not
everything.
if it's been in there a while until
No,
after
you
they
can
after
tell
they
when it's
licked
been
it.
It'll be like a
tempered.
little dent in it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it'll
saying?
be a dent.
I mean,
in
as
it.
soon as you open up the Bluebell, it's tarnished. You got to get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's going to have that
And will.
that melts and refreeze and it get that weird texture. If somebody
Listen.
licked that hoe, I'm going to know.
No, you need to check everything. Like
Bluebell,
everything
y'all
need to
better come
come
with
with
it. People gonna
a
stop-
seal.
Bluebell, we already had to stop fucking with y'all a few years ago. Y'all are the only ones that don't got no seal.
No, it's more. It's more.
Why y'all ain't got no
I think
seal?
Haagen Dogs is the only one that got sealed.
Oh,
I
Who
think.
eat Haagen-Dazs?
I
ate
do
it
now.
before.
Ben Jerry's got seal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling like Bluebell needs to step up
Talenti
the
has
seal.
I mean, that's not ice cream, but Talenti has a.
It's well. I'm just saying it's more.
But
that ain't
Bluebell,
got a
you
seal.
do like
Okay, we've
seeing
been
that
on this a long
smashed
time.
ice cream at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stop licking shit and stop fucking
being
with it.
nasty,
Yeah,
bro.
stop being nasty.
Just act like you got
Now,
some home
Cam, what you're
training.
not gonna be able to tell if they lick that lid and
Hold
put it back
on.
on. Because
Now,
anybody
that's-
look
Now
at
that
that
you can't
lid.
tell. Now don't get these niggas ideas.
We're
I'm
business.
just telling them.
When I think about this, I just thought about it. The girls that are doing this challenge are the girls that honestly that old dude was talking about getting freaky, going to stores and almost getting caught having sex in places and
Oh,
stuff
that
like
she
that.
like
They
to
don't
go
care
do?
about it. Yeah, these girls are those girls.
Now I wouldn't put them in the same boat.
Why?
'Cause we don't know if this girl act like that. We don't know if she
Bro.
out here licking ice cream and putting it
It's a
back.
little boat.
Not licking
It's a
ice
little-
cream.
it's a
I'm
little
talking
yachty
about. I'm
gleam.
talking
We
about
don't know if she
cucumber.
out here deep throating. I think she deep throating the real thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's
At
going
Kroger,
to that.
though.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she
Maybe,
probably, that's
maybe,
what I'll take
maybe
that.
these girls in training. Maybe these girls-
At least it's the
training.
real thing. You don't need to be, you know what I'm saying, violating this cucumber for likes.
So are we wrong if we wouldn't say stop to if they was doing it to a real person?
I'm not saying
A
it.
cucumber?
No, in Kroger, you see
In the
somebody,
middle of the aisle.
Yeah,
Just
you got
getting
to stop
down.
that. Okay.
Somebody else gonna stop it.
Yeah, if you stopping the cucumber, the real thing, I say just stop the real thing. It's kids in
Come
here.
on, bro.
Okay, y'all, we gonna move over. That's all. That's all for what's popping. Especially
Wasn't
the
good.
cucumber. Yeah. All right, we're gonna move over into our next segment, which is where we always recognize a very beautiful woman, and that is our Dime of the Week section.
I'm looking for a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind.
All right, y'all.
Love
This
y'all.
week, our Dime of the Week is the very beautiful Adrienne Banfield Jones, aka Gammy, aka Jada Pinkett Smith's mother, 1/3 of Red Table Talk.
Honey.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Nigga,
gonna know who that is until you get to
I
Jada
know.
Pinkett's
Until
mom.
Jacob
You don't think so?
No.
Okay,
we
well, I
don't
should have
call
led
it.
with
Because I
that.
didn't know none of them names until you got to Jada
Gammy.
Pinkett's mom.
AKA.
Okay, Jada Pinkett Smith's mother, Gammy, and also Adrienne Banfield Jones.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, but she's our Dime of the
That's
Week,
her
y'all.
name if you didn't know.
Yeah, that's her
a real
government.
name. Yeah.
She is like literally like she fine as hell. She aging like wine, not like milk.
No, she's ridiculous, okay?
She acting like fine wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
getting to see all them together is just like so beautiful. Even Willow, little weird self, okay? She's so gorgeous, okay? She's such a teenager.
All right.
But she is, but yeah, they, like, those three together are like, oh my gosh, it's so cool getting to see how everybody's going to look. It's like just the progression of exactly what everybody's going to continue to look like.
Right.
Yeah.
And I could tell, I mean, I know they got money, but I know she would still look good if she ain't happy.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
no
she
doubt, no
look
doubt.
Like,
She
you
looks
could just,
real
you
good.
could
Yeah, no,
just see,
she's in
like,
great
she's, like,
shape.
vibrant.
Yeah,
like,
no, really. She's glowy, like
Yeah.
dewy, okay?
Yeah.
She don't look 65.
No,
No,
and
she
not
does
at
not
all.
look like
She
And
don't
it's so
look
funny because all of us, like, Jada really is like the big sister. For I think our generation, she really is like, I mean, she's not even auntie status. She really is kind of like, She gives that good big sister real advice, even some of the stuff. But that's what me and Rita just talked about. Red Table Talk. I was gonna say, Gammy got the most sense. She the one really been keeping everybody.
Really
I mean,
facts.
and you love to see it because Jada, I feel like she's like so supportive of Willow and lets her be herself. But it's because she's that type of person. Gammy ain't like that. She just love her babies, and she like hell. She be telling Willow, please shave them armpits. Jada quit talking about these damn threesomes, okay? She's
trying to get them some sense.
Right. She ain't going with this new age stuff. She's like, I'm on the show, but I'm finna be, you know what I mean? She representing her.
Somebody got to give y'all some home training.
Yeah, no.
That's really the point.
She
That's
really,
the-
and that's honestly, that's why I think that show. I don't
working.
watch it necessarily, but I think that's why it works because it's 3 generations.
Mm-hmm.
Like you got her, which is kind of like, hey, we got some sense.
Right.
We do shit a certain way.
We do shit a certain way.
Decent and in
And
order.
then you got Jada, where it's like we
really
we
is
get
us.
a little,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get a little, we like to
Yeah,
know
we
do a little
dibble
bit,
and
dabble, a little razzle dazzle here and there. And then you got
Willow
you
them
know,
crazy
Willow,
asses.
They do anything.
They do anything.
But yeah, she also won a NAACP Image Award
Oh, cool.
for outstanding host.
Oh yeah, no, that's
So-
great. That's great, and it's so cool that they get to do that together. It is special
No,
that they're
yeah,
all getting to do it together.
it
And
is.
she just is. You can see where, regardless of how anybody decides to interpret it or how they decide to display it. I'm talking about Jada and Willow. Like you see where all that good advice and sound, like womanhood and confidence
Facts.
and courage, bravery. Like you see where all that came from. And that's just cool, you know what I mean? That she gets to show that and be a part of that. With
Did
them.
y'all know? I guess I don't know if she was like on there or she was a host or anything, but she was on Access Hollywood in 1996.
I didn't know that.
She out here.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
beautiful. She definitely looks like a TV person. But now, come on, Tina, Beyonce, and Blue. Where y'all at?
Well, on the red table, yeah.
Blue over there.
Blue would come in there and be like, all
I
right,
got
y'all, let's
99
get down to
problems.
business.
Okay,
All right,
I got
everybody.
99 problems. Okay.
She'll come in there just like this.
Like the
Right,
Godfather.
cracking knuckles.
I've called this meeting today.
Right. Thank you for coming to my blue
Feel like
talk.
I
Thank
have
you for
a few
coming to my
things
blue
to
talk.
say.
Right. Blue table
Yeah,
talk.
we're gonna turn it. We're gonna turn the color today. We're gonna call it blue talk
talk.
today.
Beyonce will literally just sit there the whole time like this. Because she
Right.
ain't saying nothing. Like, it don't matter what it is. She ain't telling none of her business.
Look, but Tina gonna get on there and talk.
Hell yeah.
Tina gonna get on, get a little
She gonna get up there and talk.
All right, shout out to Gammy, a.k.a. Adrian Banfield Jones. You are beautiful. You are much appreciated. You are queen, and you are our dime of the week. Okay, so we're going to move over into our next segment, y'all, which is, It's a Man's World's number one favorite game. One's got to go. One's got to go. This week on One's Gotta Go, we're talking about these are songs that get the party jumping. You know what I mean? Like if you're at the club or even like at a cookout or just a kickback, and one of these songs come on, you getting up and you about to jig a little bit, like G did with sipping on some scissor.
Hey.
And
Sipping on some scissors.
song.
all right, so
All you non-sippers, non-snorters, get the fuck up out of here, bitch.
the three.
Non-drinkers, no.
Hey,
I'll try to pull these up as we go.
Okay,
that
cool.
intro
So,
is great.
the first song that we're doing is Chingy Right There. Now, Chingy, who hails from St. Louis. It's been a while since we heard from Chingy, but when this song came out, I remember never forget Trina was in the remix video, looking thick, looking fine, you know what I mean? Doing the chicken head.
Remember they protected it?
Y'all hear that?
Let me take my leg, my chicken leg a little long. Yeah.
Right there.
All right.
Right there.
Remember
So
everybody wearing them
Chingy right
jersey
there.
dresses?
I think Trina had one on the video, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I remember
they-
Trina was
everybody
thinking of
had
sneaking
them
that
on.
video.
That was a good time.
Yeah. All right, the next one is Terror Squad, Lean Back. Now, if y'all don't know who Terror Squad is, this is like Fat Joe's group, back in the day that he had going, but Terror Squad.
Pieces to the puzzle, just long. I knew me and my people was gonna bubble. Came out to get lean back.
Get your stone dead.
Yeah, we just pull up a page.
Hey, come on, Remy.
All right.
Yeah, Remy.
The last one that we have on this list is Jim Jones, Ballin'. Now,
Hey.
everybody should know, but Jim Jones is from Dipset.
Dipset,
You know what I mean?
Dipset.
And Jim Jones is, well, first of all, y'all know this song, but I remember when this song came out, we used to go up in the club would go up when this
What?
song came
Everybody doing it.
Listen,
Yeah.
this
No,
I'm
song
telling
is-
you.
I have a great memory with this song.
no,
What?
yeah.
What is
Ballin'
it?
was
Ballin'.
Like,
it was one of the good warm up songs if you play sports. Like it's just
You
a
think
good
that's
club
about-
song.
Yeah.
when this
Like,
song came out,
it's
I was
period.
in 6th or 7th grade. Maybe 6th
I
grade.
don't know what's
on
that.
Spotify. I got
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell my story. So I was in 6th grade, right? And I went to a party with my cousin. This is one of the first parties I ever went to. And when the song came on, literally everybody, you know, you catching some roll-ups and stuff. That song came on,
Some roll-ups.
everything stopped, and everybody was like,
Yeah, oh, no.
everybody was lit,
Hey, start
bro.
off.
We fly high.
There we go.
Yeah.
Outside, it's like showbiz.
Ballin'. Yeah, that was like.
You had to showcase that jump
No,
shot.
yeah, no,
You
yeah.
had to.
you had to.
You had to.
You had to leave it up.
Where your format?
Okay.
Even people who didn't have no jump shots still was
Listen.
So,
dunking on them
all right.
nerves.
Once again, y'all, Chingy right there. Chingy right there, Terror Squad lean back, and Jim Jones balling. I think this should be a 1, 2, 3 because I feel like this is actually pretty hard.
Yeah, I don't know which one
I still
would
don't
get
even
rid
know which
of.
one I want to get rid of.
I think I know.
Because they all serve different purposes.
No, but the thing is, they was all lit. Like
There was.
all of this was like came out when I was in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like wherever we was at, we was turned.
Yeah, we had a lot of those. We was a little boogie generation.
It's more you can add in here.
Oh, there's a
It's-
ton,
it's-
Oh yeah.
Telling you.
The number one ultimate when the song come on, everybody run to the dance floor, back that ass up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Doom, 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 doom. If you're at the store and they come on, you run to the produce aisle and get your cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look
You
good.
go
Want
get
you
the
back that
cucumber.
throw it up. Yeah, it's just all right.
Back to toe.
Okay, so yeah, Chingy right there, Terror Squad,
Look,
lean
where's
back,
the
Jim
cucumber?
Jones balling.
Okay, we ready?
Damn, this is hard.
I
gotta
feel
make a
bad
tough
though, really
decision.
though. I kind of already think I know which one.
I
it
know
is.
which one I'm getting.
I
rid
know
of.
which one not going, but I'm not gonna say. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3 it. But I know I'm having a hard time. With
Y'all
one.
ready?
Yeah, I think we need to do this.
DA, you ready?
Wait,
All right, fuck it.
everybody else ready?
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Krista love the beat. I said what I said. That's Krista favorite
Some
energy
days,
to have.
some days I feel we're struggling. Okay,
Struggling.
I'm gonna be in the struggle. Okay, cause let me see what I want to choose. But today I'm good. I mean, it ain't easy, but I'm gonna do it. Cause fuck it.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like fuck. I
That's
gotta
another
choose
thing.
one.
I feel like my mom like hasn't full on heard me say MFA in person ever, but I feel like I'm driving at least 70 per show average. Okay, it's really one of my favorite words. My brother told me it's okay because you don't say it mean. He's like, it's weird. You still say it in a playful way. Okay, I'm like, I know. I ain't never calling nobody a motherfucker. I'm just needed in there. All right.
It don't
So
come
anyway,
from no place of malice.
right, ain't come no place of malice. Okay?
Motherfucker be a person, place, or a thing.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's facts.
You seen that motherfucking
Right.
Bobby? Boy, Bernie Mac, boy.
That's your boy, ain't
I'm
he?
telling you.
That's a legend.
Yes. Okay, what we doing? I installed
ready?
all I can, y'all.
Yeah,
Come on,
okay,
D-Hayes,
'cause
count
Try
us
to
down.
buy you a little
All
time,
right.
D-Hayes. I'm crying to.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Right
Lean
there.
back.
What the hell?
What did you say? Which one did you say?
I got rid of right there.
Nah, I
Me
got
too.
rid
I
of-
call it
got
Chingy
rid of
now.
lean back.
Chingy.
right
I got rid of
there,
lean
right?
back.
Right there, gotta go.
I don't
Because
know,
I can't
man.
I can't get rid of lean back, and I can't get rid of balling. You cannot get.
No,
rid
I
of
can't
that.
get rid of
Saint-
Ballin'.
Saint,
I
no,
can't get
Ballin'
rid of
wasn't going
Ballin'.
over, but St. Louis is closer to the South than New York is.
It is.
So that was like a move, bro. Like that was
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
like lean back, like that dance is weak.
It's a New York dance. Of course, it's gonna be weak. They don't be
The-
dan-
the-
and see,
the
if gangsters
chicken
don't
head-
dance, we just pull up our pants
Hands,
and leave.
lean.
And you
He
ain't supposed to
told
be
you.
dancing.
Yeah,
he told
he
you.
told
But
you.
the chicken
He
head
told you
hard
you're gonna be
though.
doing a whole bunch of hoes.
Bro,
chicken-
but the chicken head
go hard.
9 times out of 10, the chicken head. When you really got into the chicken head, it was only females who really got into the chicken
was
head.
really
You didn't
good.
see
Yeah,
no
but like-
dudes really getting into the chicken
Yeah,
head.
but like still,
But
back
the lean
then.
back, you seen niggas just
Everybody.
really leaning back like a mother.
Everybody
lean
can
back,
get into
the
it.
lean back was a good song, but the dance wasn't there with the song.
And then after Pun died too, it was like, okay, Terror Squad, they gonna have to.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I
Terror
mean?
Squad was only Fat Joe and Remy Ma for a short period of time, cause then she went to jail right
First
after
of
this.
all, They had some
She
other
did.
First of all,
Who
Remy
else
Ma-
was in? Who else was in Terror
Let
Squad?
me see that we knew.
Right,
That's it.
them the only two
Obviously,
people.
Big
Them the
Pun,
only two
Big
people.
Pun was in Terror
It's
Squad.
Big Pun was like he was the.
I feel
he
like
was-
Terror Squad
first of
came out
all,
after he was
Big
already-
Pun was Terror
already
Squad.
gone.
No, Big Pun was Terror Squad, and then once he died, Fat Joe kind of like
Yeah.
took his place.
Yeah, then it was Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
Yeah, that's the only
Then
two.
Remy Ma went to
That's
jail.
it. That's it. Is it?
And that's
I,
it.
I can't argue with you.
So it
That's
was really Fat
Okay,
Joe just
but
calling
okay, so
himself
let 'em
Terror
have their
Squad.
jam then.
Nah, because they got Remy Ma. I'm not.
See, yeah, bro, she wasn't putting out no music
It
while
don't
she
matter.
was
She
in
putting it
jail.
out now, nigga.
Do she be repping Terror Squad?
Huh?
Do she be repping Terror Squad?
This is
It don't matter. She.
I know her and Fat Joe still cool. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
but
know. She probably ain't even signed him no more. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just saying when she first got out.
This
When she was only.
This right here say DJ Khaled was in Terror Squad.
See?
Who believe that?
I do, cause right here.
I do.
Look, they had Cuban Link, Tony Sunshine, they
I
had
don't know who-
Armageddon.
First of
I don't
all,
know none
who
of
was
them.
Armageddon, Tony Link, and Cuban Sunshine?
I don't know none of them.
Tony
I
Sunshine.
said, no damn Cupid Sunshine.
Cupid Sunshine.
That sound like a drink.
Fucking out of
Let me
here.
get one of them Cupid Sunshines. Can I get a Cupid Sunshine on the rocks?
That nigga
Cupid
probably,
Sunshine.
that
On
nigga
the
probably
rocks.
work with us and we'll never know
Okay,
it.
was
Right.
Khaled their DJ?
It
He probably
I
was
don't
before he
think so.
got, because Khaled ain't never been
That
like.
nigga show left them behind.
When
Damn,
you-
nigga, you ain't have you done a song with
Hey,
Remy
y'all gotta-
Ora? Fat Joe, damn.
Y'all gotta
nigga.
think about it.
No, all
Khaled.
the way
Did it
up.
end
Khaled,
back?
listen,
All the
that
way
nigga
up.
knew.
Oh, no, wait. Okay, yeah, sure. Wait, that
But
was
he-
Khaled.
Oh, wait, that wasn't Khaled.
That was
No, that was
Joe.
Khaled all the way up, right?
No, that's
But
that's
y'all gotta-
Fat Joe song.
y'all
That's
gotta-
Fat Joe and Remy Ma song. DJ Khaled on
Khaled
that song.
has done something with Remy Ma, though. What was
Yeah,
it?
he did that as a listen.
He probably
I
was just
held
that
you down.
DJ.
No, bro. If he was, he left them niggas as soon as Remy Ma
He
went to
probably
jail.
no. What I'm saying,
That
what
nigga
I'm
said,
saying
listen,
is,
it's only two
worried.
niggas in
No.
this group that got talent.
you gotta
One
think
of
of
them
the,
is
you gotta
gone,
think
I'm
of the
gone.
timetable. You gotta think of the timetable, because Khaled ain't. I mean, it ain't like Khaled been popping for a long period of time. Like Khaled he started popping in like
The
a
late
little like
2000s.
2000s, like maybe 2005 on maybe I think. But before then, Terror Squad was there. So
Yeah,
I
they
mean, he
were
probably
in a-
was
they
he
was a
probably was
clique.
just DJing, bro.
Yeah, they were a clique for sure. They were a clique.
Yeah,
He
but
probably
no,
was
we
DJing
don't
for
know
him.
nobody in the clique. That's my point. We only know two people.
It don't matter. That's a click, bro. All
Nobody,
you
nobody
need
knew.
Okay, wait.
They had
So wait,
three
what did y'all?
people.
Wait, what did y'all
Nobody
get rid
knew
of? What'd you
DJ
get rid
Khaled
of?
I
was
got
in
rid
it
of.
till now.
I got
Right
rid
there,
of
what'd
Chinky
you
right
get rid
there.
of?
I got rid of Lean Back.
Yeah, we was.
You
off
got
top.
rid of.
You got rid of Chingy.
I mean, yeah, sorry, I did get rid of him.
So we got. It's really half and half. Nobody got rid of Ballin'. Two of us got rid of Lean Back, and two of us got rid of.
Why y'all get rid of
Right
Lean
There.
Back?
I mean, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, first of all, I thought it said Rockaware for the longest, so I was strong. and
That's
wrong.
your fault.
That is.
Nah, I
but
thought
blame
that too.
them. Yeah.
too
And then
similar.
also, you know what I mean? Like right there, like we was just doing the chicken head. I remember being out at the. Yeah, I just feel like right there, like yeah.
Right there was just more. It was a little bit better. And also, didn't 50 Cent kind of like go at Fat Joe around that time too?
Yeah, but I mean, it never
Oh,
really.
that's what we're
buzzed
bringing up.
It don't matter. It never really. It never really got where it was like with Ja Rule.
Nah,
like,
it didn't get that bad.
Okay, so we're gonna post this poll on Twitter and on Instagram to see which one of these bangers y'all would like to get. Which one has to go for y'all? And please sound off in the comments and let us know. And we're gonna move over into our last segment of the day, which is black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Morphin' time.
Niggas, who
Black
is?
Ranger. Yeah, oh, y'all thought y'all was gonna be the Black Ranger.
You know that nigga only had 4 fingers.
Black Ranger? Which one?
The original Black
The
Ranger.
black
Zach.
one?
Yeah, the black
Black,
one.
black
The one that was
Nah,
black.
he used to. I've been seeing a video on Facebook of him doing like dancing
that
off
nigga
with
dance.
somebody.
Yeah, remember he used to be
but
dancing
he
all
was.
the time.
This was on a different like
Even when
show.
he used to be against the
He
putty.
was there. Yeah.
Whooping that ass.
Whoop that ass.
Get some sucker.
he did.
Yeah.
He loved to break dance.
He used to hit this all the time.
He did. No, he was good for a little sexy role. And Jason over there looking dry. That was the Red
Jason
Ranger.
was the driest ranger they
And
had
what
in the
Blue
whole
Ranger over there
show.
crunching numbers.
Doing taxes.
Trini over there.
Who was y'all's favorite Power Ranger?
Trini.
The Yellow Ranger?
I liked her better
God
than when
rest her
I liked her
soul.
better than when when the Yellow Ranger became black. I still was thugging with Trini.
Trini had passed away by then.
I know.
I didn't know she passed away.
Yeah, Trini passed away in real life,
All right, but-
unfortunately. Okay, yeah, black.
Right. 'cause
Anyway.
what the fuck is happening right now? Cause you with this morphing time. That was all your fault.
You the one started it. Talking about
did.
Black Ranger.
Okay, y'all. So this week for black,
you
black,
started
though,
it.
there was a
She
baby shower that took place recently where the baby's name was Chase, right? Which seems harmless enough. The party was themed like Chase Bank. You know what I mean? The cake was made out of that, but it's been reported that the baby's middle name is The Bag. So the baby's name is Chase
the
the
Bag.
Bag. Yeah.
What about
and
the last name? What's the last
It's
name?
Bird.
Chase the bag, nigga.
Right.
Chase the bag. Chase the bag bird.
Yeah. The Bag is the middle name.
But do you know?
The bag is the middle name, one word.
Maybe it's
What
the
word?
Bag.
But you know,
Debaje.
you know, there's a
Debaje.
new thing calling people birds when they do something stupid.
Yeah,
like,
they
man,
did.
forget that
It's a
bird.
bird.
So
Yeah,
now
well, that-
it's just bad. Chase
It's
the
horrible.
bag bird.
Chase
the
is
bag
actually a
bird.
cute name.
I mean, and listen, I feel like last week we kind of also kind of like,
Debaje.
not poke fun at somebody's name, but say something about somebody's name. So, but this is different even than last week. Like, this is just getting out of fucking hand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Chase
now
the Bag.
Chase.
Chase the bag.
I think he better go by Chase D Bird.
Just go by Chase.
Yeah, Chase Bird.
Chase
I
D
wouldn't
Bird.
even tell nobody my middle name.
I don't even know about that.
Right, because it sounds like D.
What
Yeah.
D stand for? The bag.
The bag.
Chase Bird. That's all you know
Chase
about.
Bird, yeah.
You don't
Mr.
tell nobody
Bird.
your middle name.
He
Yeah,
can even
'cause-
go by Chase B. You know
and
what I'm
then
saying?
burn the photo, burn the baby shower pictures.
Yeah.
Because I wonder where they got that from Chase merchandise too. They probably just pick
Listen,
up cards and stickers. Be like,
They
y'all have any
literally
promo?
had like a Chase. They had a Chase Bank banner.
Yeah. They,
The cake was like a
A
debit card.
Yeah.
They had Chase
You
the
got
bag
pictures?
boy.
Yeah.
Only where the name was at. And they had the due date where you got your expiration and all that. It was real niggified.
it's a
You
cute
know what I'm saying?
idea. I see where you're going with it, but.
I mean, the birthday party. All right.
Oh, so you trying to say that should have been the first birthday instead of the baby shower? Get your
No.
ass out of here, hard.
No.
There you go.
Why not?
Was the decoration squad? Shut up, because it's gonna be the first.
The
birthday.
shirt, I don't know if he work at Chase Bank or where
Somebody
he got
work
that
at Chase
shirt.
Bank and he cool with his boss.
Yeah.
Or he is the boss and
'Cause
niggas
it's
took
real,
all that
like-
shit out of storage.
It's real, like official.
Yeah.
It looked like an official Chase Bank shirt.
Bro, they got hand sanitizer with Chase on it.
Yeah, they're not playing. This is somebody that works for corporate.
But maybe it's a
Right.
good. It's just an easy logo that they can get to. It already spells out his name.
Oh, because you
If
know they
Google it.
But how do
Yeah.
you just look the doctor in the
me
eye and they
see.
be like, what you gonna name, you know, your
That
son
fool.
name like, I'm gonna name him Chase the bag.
Excuse
Bird.
me?
No, they said they
Chase
was
the bag.
proud.
Ma'am, did
They was
you
proud
say,
to say that.
How do you spell the bag?
DABAG. We're gonna put an E on it just so it's kind of fancy. So Chase the bag.
Just so it's kind
the
of
E is silent.
The is.
Let me see it.
The
You,
E is
you can say it if
bullshit.
you, right. You can
This
say,
is-
say it if you want though.
Yeah, you just
Welcome,
gotta,
baby Chase.
we just gotta stop doing this to our kids, though. You know what I'm
And it
saying?
does
Like
like
they,
free Chase advertising. It's a little sharp for a baby shower.
yeah. Anyway, okay, well, that's black, really, just because, you know, like, I mean, listen, hey, I'm all for, you know, having
Make
names
sure that baby
are-
got an account set up.
Hey, at
Lord.
least y'all gave.
Hey, while you
At
playing
least
the
you're
trust
at it.
fund.
That's what I'm saying. At least y'all. I mean, to me,
Give
you
them all the damn
gave
free
you gave the
promo.
baby a good first name.
They got. You know how people make them Instagram cutouts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that with the Chase card.
Yeah.
And somebody's gonna be printing up
Niggas.
bootleg Chase cards.
Hey, y'all know what's so
Bro,
funny?
I'm dead.
Y'all know how like people be on social media and they always put like
With the chips.
Mike with the chips, you know, Smith.
Yeah.
Like everybody,
Right,
they gonna
Chase
think that's
the bag
Chase the bag bird.
Yeah,
That's that
no, I
nigga's
agree.
real
And
government.
you know
That-
at
that's the
graduation
real
they say
government.
the whole name, so they gonna say that at his
Oh, my
graduation.
They're gonna say it
God.
wrong. They're gonna say it wrong. And in the graduation, you can't just put D. You can put D.
No, he gonna put. You know how like they'll have you like put like the pronunciation. He gonna put it on there. Cause he gonna grow up his whole life thinking that shit is flawed.
How you know?
I can tell by his parents.
Right.
They gonna instill that in him, yeah.
Shut up. They gonna steal that in him.
This is- he gonna take pride in the bag.
Well, hell, marijuana Pepsi can make a Chase. You'll be alright.
Life gave him lemons, but he gonna make lemonade.
Hey,
Right.
he made him a little
Life
laid,
give you
too.
lemons.
He did. He made him a little laid.
All right. Anyway, y'all, that is the show for this week. Thank you guys so much for listening. Please follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and also view the show on YouTube. All those are under IAMW Podcast. The same name for the podcast app on Apple and Android. Please leave us a rating and a review. And also you can email us with your letters at iamwpodcast@gmail.com. We appreciate you guys so much for listening. This is D. Hayes.
Krista was here.
Same OG.
And the King of Hearts.
Thank you.
Peace.